Yeah, then I'll start with little kirtan and then
Yes, thank you very much.
we'll continue.
Yes.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityananda Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Prachari Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashata Deshatarani Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Om Ajnanatirmirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadam Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yat Krupatamaham Vande Shri Guru Dhinataranam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narotamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jaya Mudire. So Hare Krishna, thank you for joining today's discussion. So we'll continue with the Mahabharata. We'll speed up our pace and we'll cover quite a lot of chapters. We'll try to cover a lot of them today. So,
Sorry for to start late. Yeah. 今日は97回目のマハバラタセッションになります。今日はいろいろ伝えることがたくさんあるので、ちょっとスピードを早めにして、進めていくことになります。Okay, I would like to summarize the previous session of 19.6.
Yeah.
Quickly. Yeah. 2月20日に行われました第96回マハバラタセッションの振り返りを行います。よろしくお願いします。ビアサデバは、ムドゥガルリ氏の栄光を語り、ユディシュトラを慰めました。ユディシュトラは、カルナの脅威に怯えていました。ビアーサはユディシュトラに、恐れを克服するために ムドゥガルのように慈善や寄付を行い、徳を積むように進めたのです。ドゥリオーダナやカルナたちはどうやってユディシュトラたちを倒すか陰謀を企てていました。ある日、ドゥルバサムニが1万人の従者を連れてハスティナプーラの、ドゥリオーダナの宮殿を訪れました。ドゥルバサムニはシバ神の化身であり、怒りっぽく、そして、些細なことで怒り出し、その怒りが炎と化し、人を燃え尽くすというヨガパワーを持っています。ドゥリオーダナはドゥルバサムニの、訪問により恐怖に襲われてしまいました。ドゥルバサムニは自分と1万人の従者の食事をすぐに準備しろと命じました。そしてドゥルバサムニは、そうやってすぐに食事を準備しろと命じたと思えば突然ドタキャンしたり、そして夜中になってやっぱり自分たちの食事を準備してくれ、早く準備してくれと、せかしたりとか、するためにドゥリオーダナは振り回され続けていました。気分屋のドゥルバサムニをドゥリオーダナは懸命に、仕えたためにドゥルバサムニを喜ばせることができました。そしてドゥルバサムニからドゥリオーダナは祝福を授かることになります。ドゥリオーダナはユディシュトラを滅ぼすためにドゥルバサを森へ送り、パンドゥ兄弟を訪問させようと企みました。悪知恵を働かせたんですね。ドゥルバーサをユディシュトラが、怒らせ、パンドゥ兄弟がドゥルバーサによって焼かれて殺されることを、望んでいたんですね。以前ユディシュトラは森で太陽崇拝を行い、太陽神スリヤを喜ばせ、スリヤより無尽蔵の壺を祝福として授かりました。その無尽蔵の壺からたくさんの食べ物が現れ、森に滞在するパンドゥ兄弟やブラミン、従者すべてに行き渡るようになっていました。すべての者たちに食べ物が行き届いてから、ドラウパディが食事をすることにしていました。ドラウパディが食べ終えたら、無尽蔵の壺はその力を働かせることをその日、終了するのですね。ですから、ドゥリオーダナはドゥルバーサに、ドラウパディが食事を終わった後に訪問するよう、口のうまいドゥリオーダナはドゥルバーサを、そそのかし巧みに誘導したんです。よってドゥリオーダナにそそのかれたドゥルバーサは森のユディシュトラたちを訪れました。ユディシュトラは聖者たちを温かく迎え、座る場所を用意し、沐浴の手配を行い、リラックスできるよう便宜を図り、マントラを唱える環境も整えました。一方、パンドゥ兄弟とドローパディは、パニックに陥っていました。無尽蔵の壺はその日の仕事をすでに完了しているので、ドゥルバーサムニに食事を振る舞うことができないのです。ドゥルバーサムニは1万人もの従者を連れてきてるんですので、1万1人の食事を振る舞わないといけないんですけれども、無尽蔵の壺はもうすでにその日の任務を完了してしまっているので、食べ物が一切ないってことですね。で、そして今日、この日にドゥルバーサムニに焼き尽くされて、みんな死んでしまうのだと恐怖に駆られていました。ドラウパディはクリシュナを思い、クリシュナに保護を求め、叫びました。当時クリシュナは森にはおらず、ドワルカの王国でルクミニと一緒に部屋でゆっくりとしていました。そこでドローパディの声を聞くや否や、クリシュナは瞬時に森のドローパディの元へと現れました。ドローパディとパンドゥ兄弟は、今日は人生最後の日でドゥルバサムニに殺されるのだと思っていたところ、クリシュナが突如現れたので、一気に安堵を得ました。しかし、 驚いたことにクリシュナは、長旅で疲れたから、まず食べるものを僕に用意してくれ、僕に出してくれとせかしました。ドゥルバーサムニと1万人の従者の訪問で食べ物の提供に困っているドラウパディたちに対し、クリシュナは新たなる難題をドラウパディたちに課せたわけなんですね。ドラウパディは、スリアの壺をクリシュナに見せて、この中にもう何も入っていないですよね。クリシュナ、今日は何も差し上げることはできません。と言いました。その、無尽蔵の壺をクリシュナが覗くと、そこのところにわずかに、食べ物の残りくずがこびりついていました。クリシュナは、これが僕の食事だ。これで十分だよ。ありがとう。と言いました。そして僕だけではなく、生命の根源であるナラヤンを喜ばせることになるよ。と、ドローパディたちに言いました。クリシュナは、その残りくずを食べました。クリシュナが、無尽蔵の壺に残った、残りくずを食べた瞬間、川で沐浴をしていたドゥルバーサと1万人の従者たちは、突然お腹がいっぱいになり、食べ物が口から出そうなくらい満たされてしまいました。そして、ゲップが出るくらい満腹感に浸っていたのです。シュリーマンド・バーガーパタムの解説をするアーチャリアによると、その時ドゥルバーサたちは焦っていたようです。ユディシュトラたちに1万人の食事を、用意するように命じたのに、もう一口も食べれない状況です。今からすべてキャンセルしますと、偉大なる人物の一人であるユディシュトラに、伝えて無礼を働くことは決してできません。そのような冒涜行為を犯してしまうことを大変に恐れ、ドゥルバーサと1万人の従者は川から上がり、そのまま急いで逃走してしまいました。クリシュナはサハーデーバ、パンドゥ兄弟のうちの一人ですね。サハーデーバに沐浴をしているドゥルバーサたちを探してきなよと告げました。サハデーバはクリシュナの献身者であるので、すべてうまく整ったと分かっているのですが、クリシュナの言う通り、川へ行き、ドゥルバーサたちを探しました。すると、周辺にいた人物が、ドゥルバーサと大勢の従者たちは川から上がり、一斉に、急いで、逃走していったとサハデーバに告げました。大きな危機を逃れたのは、ドラウパディがクリシュナにすべてを委ねて保護を求めたからです。パンドゥ兄弟とドルーパディはこうして命拾いをしました。このようにしてドゥルバーサは森を去ってしまい、パンドゥ兄弟たちは救済されたので、クリシュナは安心してドワルカ王国に戻りました。このドゥルバーサのパンドゥ兄弟への森の訪問とクリシュナの救済のお話は私たちに重要な気づきを与えてくれます。ナラダムにはシュリマット・バカバタムでこのように説明しています。一本の木に、水を与えるとしたら、根元に水をかければ全体に行き渡るのです。小枝や、葉一枚一枚に水を与える必要はありません。つまり、この例えからわかるように、クリシュナを満足させることで、すべての生命体も整い満たされるのです。なぜなら、クリシュナはすべての生命体の源であるからです。ですから私たちはクリシュナを喜ばせることで、あらゆる苦しみを、あらゆる苦しみが取り除かれるのです。クリシュナがドローパディのもとへ現れ、保護を与え、救済をする様子は、 バガバットギーターの10章8節に反映されています。また、バガバットギーターの11章38節には、クリシュナが宇宙体をアルジュナに見せたときに、アルジュナがクリシュナを称えた説になります。これも、クリシュナが、すべての生命体の根源であることを表しているんですね。で、この11章38節では、アルジュナがクリシュナを根源なるお方であると崇めています。以上で、第96回マハバラタセッション2月20日に行われたセッションの振り返りを終わります。Thank you very much. I finished my summary.
Summarized.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
I would like to
So
share.
we'll continue
Yeah.
today. Yeah, share this.
Just one.
So we'll continue today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So after this episode of Durvas Rishi,
Just a moment. I will.
Pandavas they lived peacefully, and then
Just a moment.
Yeah.
I would share my slide.
Yeah.
So can you see? Did you see
Yes,
my
yes.
slide?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I can see. Yes.
Just a moment. However, just I need to change. Okay. Okay. So, okay, can you please say again?
Yeah. So after this Durvasa Rishi's pastime with Pandavas, and Lord Krishna, travels back to Dwarka. So after some time, one day when Draupadi was alone in the forest hermitage, and the Pandava brothers were out for various duties, maybe hunting or some, the one big procession passed from that forest, where the Pandavas were staying, and that procession was of Jayadratha. So this Jayadratha, he was the king of Sindhu Desh. So even today, after partition of our India, Bharata, so this Sindhu province has now gone into the other country called Pakistan. But but it is that same Sindhu Desh from where this Jayadrat used to rule.
Sindhu desu.
Sindhu, yeah, Sindhu.
Sindhu. That's the name of a place where which
Yes.
Jayadratha ruled over.
Ruled, correct. And today that place is called as Sindh in Pakistan.
Sindh in Pakistan. But the previously it is called Sindhu. The name of place.
Sindhu Desh, yes.
Sindhu Desi.
Yeah.
Now it's called Sindhu Pakistan. Sindhu, okay. Okay, I will translate. それで、ドルバーサムニの訪問で、大きなトラブルを、に怯えていたドルーパディたちなんですけれども、クリシュナが保護を与え救うことができました。そしてクリシュナは安心して、自分の王国であるドワルカ王国にお戻りになりました。そして、平和がまた元の生活に戻ったんですけれども、ある日ドローパニーが、一人で、時間を過ごしていたわけなんですね。そこに、一つの、一行が現れました。こんな、行列みたいな、この、一つの団体みたいなのが現れたんですね。で、それは、ジャヤドラタっていうのが率いてたんですけれども、彼は、シンドゥデシっていう、王国の、王であり、ドゥリオーダナの、ドゥリオーダナの妹の、旦那さんっていう立場だったんですね。ですから、パンドゥ兄弟の、ブラザーインロー、義理の、お兄さんにも当たるんですね。はい。
Yeah. So Duryodhana had a sister Dushala, and he was Dushala's husband. So when Draupadi came to know that Jayadratha and his, his ministers and his entourage is passing, she welcomed them as guests. She arranged for their, for them to take rest, for them to have water, and have some refreshment like fruits, etc. But then, unfortunately, what happened is Jayadratha was infatuated by Draupadi and her beauty, and seeing that she is alone, nobody is there to protect her, Jayadratha kidnaps Draupadi and starts running towards his kingdom.
Jayadratha fall in love.
Ministers and his small
Jayadratha
security entourage, they all start
Jayadratha fall in
moving.
love in Draupadi.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure if we can say love, but he was infatuated. Like, he wanted to enjoy her.
Oh, okay.
So that
Mhm.
that was there.
Mhm.
So love is a different thing. Like, love
Yeah,
is
yeah.
at a different level.
Yes,
In
yes,
love,
yes.
we don't harm
Mhm.
the person. And, it's love is a bit selfless. It's not very selfish.
Yeah, yes.
So,
Okay, okay.
so this was more of infatuation and trying to show his power and authority.
Mhm.
So he just kidnaps Draupadi, and they are quickly traveling towards their kingdom. And the Pandavas, they come to know that Draupadi has been kidnapped by Jayadratha, their own brother-in-law, and they are very furious, and they chase him through the forest, and a huge battle takes place, and the Pandava, the five brothers, they defeat Jayadratha.
I will translate. I will translate.
Yeah.
So you said there are minister, security guard, followed by
So
Jayadratha.
so the king,
Following
the king doesn't go
Jayadratha.
alone.
That's the procession, big group, right?
Procession, yeah.
で、
Elephant and horses and chariots.
で、ジャヤドラタは、大きな、一行、行列を率いていたわけなんですね。そこには大臣だとか、セキュリティガードだとか、馬だとか、ブラミンだとか、象とか、その軍隊たちも引き連れていたわけなんですね。そして、ジャヤドラタが、ドラウパディを見たときに、ドラウパディが、美しい女性であるので、ドラウパディを誘拐してしまったんですね。で、それは、恋をして、彼女と結婚しようとかそういうのじゃなくて、自分の力を誇示して、で、自分の力を誇示して、楽しむ、権力を楽しむため、権力を享受するために、その通りすがったドローパディを、捕まえて、自分の思い通りにしていこうって思ったわけなんですね。で、それに対して、ドローパディの、旦那さんであるパンドゥ兄弟たちは、怒りを表して、ジャヤドラタご一行と戦うことにしたんですね。So they were very furious and they tried to defeat Jayadratha.
Yeah. So a battle is fought, but they defeated Jayadratha. Jayadratha was captured, and Bhima was, very eager to kill Jayadratha. So Bhima pounded Jayadratha. He beat him like anything, slapped him, beat him, just dragged him on the ground like an animal. And Jayadratha's condition was very pitiable. And Draupadi was also freed by the Pandavas in that battle. The five Pandavas were sufficient to, defeat that entire entourage of Jayadratha, his ministers and his bodyguards and, the small army that was going with him. And Jayadratha was, very ashamed. And, if you see, Bhima beat him up very badly. But then Arjuna said, Bhima, stop, we cannot, please don't kill him. He is our relative and our sister's husband. So if we kill him, our sister will become widow. So just let's take him to Yudhishthir Maharaj. Yudhishthir Maharaj will give the punishment and the judgment. So, and Bhima was, as usual, very angry and upset that you are not allowing me to, do what I want to do. But, okay, Yudhishthir Maharaj is our king, so let's take him. So, they again bind him up like an animal, and it is considered as an insult for a Kshatriya, for a king, to be bound like an animal and dragged, and then Yudhishthir
I
Maharaj.
mean that they want to treat Jayadratha like an animal.
Yes. So since he had done that mistake of kidnapping their wife, Bhima wanted to actually kill Jayadratha, but Arjuna stopped him. Arjuna said, he is our relative and our sister's husband. So, the cousin sister, of course, Duryodhana's own sister, but Pandava's cousin sister. So, let's not kill him, but we'll take him to Yudhishthir Maharaj for his punishment and for his judgment. So, but Bhima was furious. Bhima just beats him up, black and blue, and ties him up and drags him through the forest. And Bhima, shaves his head. And if you see the center image,
yes.
Only five pieces of hair were retained on his head, so that he remembers that he had tried to do harm to the Pandavas and how he was punished for that. And then finally, Yudhishthir Maharaj, he shows kindness and compassion to Jayadratha. So Bhima says, Jayadratha, you either I will kill you, or you take shelter of Yudhishthir Maharaj and you become Yudhishthir Maharaj's servant. And Bhima also taunts him very badly. And Jayadratha is trembling out of fear and for his life. But then Yudhishthir Maharaj also considers their relation, and that Jayadratha, and Yudhishthir Maharaj forgives him. And Yudhishthir Maharaj says, you are forgiven, but Yudhishthir Maharaj also gives him a warning that you dare not do such stupid and adharmic acts again in future. And always you live your life as per dharma. And
I think I should translate.
Translate. Okay.
で、そのドロパディが通りすがったこの一行、大行列であるそのジャヤドラタ率いるその軍隊だとかその大臣たち、そういった方たちを来客としてドロパディは温かく迎えようとしたわけなんですね。でもその優しいドロパディの心の隙を狙って、ジャヤドラタはドロパディを、誘拐し、そして連れ去ろうとしたわけなんですね。これも、ただもう、力を堅持してドロパディを、もてあそぶためですね。で、そこで、パンドゥ兄弟は怒りを覚えて、その、ジャヤドラタを倒したわけですね。そして、ドロパディを解放して、無事に、助けたわけです。で、そこでジャヤドラタは、罰を受けるんですけれども、ビーマはジャヤドラタを、このまま殺してしまおうとしたんですけれども、ビーマは勇ましいので、だけれども、アルジュナに止められたんですね。なぜかというと、ドリョーダラの、妹の、旦那さんなんから、もし死んでしまったら、僕たちの妹に相当する、その、親族の一人が、未亡人と化してしまう。それは、あまりにも不憫であるということで、ジャヤドラタは、そのまま生きながらえたわけなんです。命拾いをしたわけなんですね。そして、その後に罰を抜けるんですけど、ビーマはそれを、動物のように、家畜のようにジャヤドラタを森の中をこう連れ回したりするわけですね。そして罰として、髪の毛を引っこ抜いたりとか、こう反り上げたりして、この写真のように、ほんの、5箇所ぐらいしか髪が残ってなくて、残りはなんか剥げたような状態にしたわけなんですね。Yes. で、Yes, so I told the Bhima, take off her hairs, then only a few parts was left on the head of Jaya Drata. Yeah, only 5 parts, yes.
5, you can say 5 locks of hair were left on his head.
その5箇所しかこう髪がもう残ってないんですね。はい、yes. Continue.
So, so even though, Jayadrat was released by Yudhishthir Maharaj, and instead of being resentful for his wrong actions and being grateful to Yudhishthir Maharaj that Yudhishthir Maharaj spared his life and, released him and, let him rule peacefully in his kingdom. Jayadrat, his heart was, completely corrupted by pride and, adharma. And so, Jayadrat doesn't go back to his kingdom. He goes to Kashi, I think, Kashi, that is Varanasi in India.
Varanasi.
And there he performs tapasya to please Lord Shiva. And when Lord Shiva is pleased and Lord Shiva appears before him, Jayadrat says that, he wants to conquer and, overpower all the 5 Pandava brothers. So Shiva says, see, that will not be possible. You can overpower the 4 brothers only for one day. Only one day you will be able to overpower the 4 brothers, but you will never be able to overpower Arjuna. Because Arjuna carries, my own weapon, Pashupat Astra. And what to speak of you, even if all the devatas under the leadership of Indra, fight Arjuna, they will not be able to overpower him. So, the only blessing that can be given is, you can overpower or defeat the 4 Pandava brothers in battle
within one day.
In one day. Just one day. And that doesn't include Arjuna. Arjuna will never be able to defeat.
Okay, I will translate. I will translate first.
Yeah.
で、ユディシュトラなんですけど、結果的にジャヤドラタを、解放したわけなんですね。やっぱそうやって、親族の一人の女性が未亡人になってはいけないということで解放して、しかもドローパディは、命は守られたわけなんで、ジャヤドラタを解放して、これから二度とこんなことをしないでくれって、そして、ダルマに従って生きていきなさい、忠実に生きていきなさいというふうに伝えたわけなんですね。で、解放されたジャヤドラタなんですけれども、ユディシュトラに命を救ってもらったのにもかかわらず、もうプライドがずったずたになってたわけなんですね。そして、怒りを覚えて、パンドゥ兄弟たちに復讐をしようとしたわけなんですね。で、自分の王国に戻らずに、バラナシっていうところがバラナシにあるんですけれども、そこで、苦行を行ってシバ神を喜ばせようとしたわけなんですね。で、ちなみにこの、ジャヤドラタなんですけれども、シンドゥデシっていう、地域で、統治してたわけなんですね。で、そこは今の、シンドゥパキスタンって言われるところであって、そこが、パキスタン王国。今のパキスタンという国の一部になってますね。で、バラナシに向かった、ジャヤドラタは、ここで苦行して、シバ神を喜ばせようとしました。そしてシバ神を喜ばせることができ、シバ神はジャヤドラタに祝福を与えることにしました。その祝福で、どんな祝福が欲しいかというと、聞いたところ、ジャヤドラタは、パンドゥ兄弟たちよりも力を上回りたい。彼らに復讐するために、彼らより、大きな力を得たいというふうに伝えたわけなんですけれども、シバ神は言いました。アルジュナを除いた4人の、兄弟たちの力を上回ることはできる。彼らを、4人を圧倒することはできて、しかも、だけど、これはたった1日だけ。有効期限はたった1日だけ。なぜアルジュナは除く。5人兄弟の人のアルジュナは除く。なぜかというと、アルジュナは、この最強兵器、パシュパティ、アストラを持っているから。だから、アルジュナを超えることはできません。というふうに、しばしば伝えました。そして、その祝福を受けました。So, he got Jayadratha successfully got the blessing, right? Blessing. which can
Yeah, he got
make them
blessing from Lord
overpower.
Shiva. And
Yeah.
correct.
Yes. Okay.
Overpower.
Mhm.
And this is very important because later on, this very thing was used by Duryodhana
Mhm.
and Dronacharya
Mhm.
during the final war of Kurukshetra, Mahabharata.
This
So this
can
is very
be
crucial.
Mhm.
So,
in the Kurukshetra. So again, can you say again?
so in the final conclusive battle,
Mhm.
you know, this episode and this blessing of Jayadratha, you know, becomes very important because, you know, it brings about a very big turning point
Mhm.
in that battle of Kurukshetra.
I will translate.
You know, because yeah,
okay.
because you know,
Okay, go on.
Duryodhana, he comes to know about, you know, this blessing of Jayadratha, and he tries to use it during the time of the final battle
Duryodhana
to
try to use.
Duryodhana. So that's why this is a very, you can say, you know, very important event in this entire Mahabharata.
So Duryodhana wanted to use this power. This power is effective only for one day, but Duryodhana wanted to use in the Kurukshetra. Okay.
He used it. He actually used it.
Actually, he used it. Okay. で、このシバ神からの祝福のこのシーンなんですけど、とても重要なんですね。後々、とても重要なことが起こるんで、それはクルクシェートラの、この大きな戦い、最終的な戦いの時に、このシバ神から受けた、この祝福っていう、これがまた、尾を引いて、その時に、またこの話が、繋がっていくわけなんですね。なぜなら、ドゥリョーダナが、そのジャヤドラタが祝福を受けたってことを知って、で、この一日だけ有効な祝福、この4人の兄弟を倒すっていう、この力を上回るってこの祝福を、使用しようとしてたわけなんで、実際に使用したわけなんですね。で、これがまた後ほど語られます。はい。Yes.
Yeah. So this way, briefly, I have, you know, just covered this episode of Draupadi's kidnapping and Jayadratha's humiliation. And then, you know, Jayadratha's plan to take revenge from the Pandavas.
Jayadratha plans to again?
Takes revenge from Pandava. You know, he worships Lord Shiva, right? He takes that blessing to become invincible, to, you know, become victorious over Pandavas, so that he can take his revenge someday. So, you know, all that was going in his mind. You know, instead of feeling guilty and, you know, guilty of his wrongdoing, and instead of feeling grateful to Yudhishthir Maharaj for saving him and, you know, forgiving him and allowing him to continue as king, you know, he again, he was just consumed by those negative desires of revenge and, you know, pride and all that. So unfortunate for him, and, you know, later on he is also killed in that battle because of all this.
In Kurukshetra.
So this time in Kurukshetra, yes. This time he is forgiven and his life is pardoned. But, you know, he didn't prove himself worthy for that pardon and, you know, for that kindness that Yudhishthir Maharaj had shown him.
He
so
spoiled
that is the
it.
difference. Like, he spoiled his chance. So that is the difference between, you know, person in Sattva Gun and a person who is a devotee, and, you know, person who is in Rajogun, Tamogun, and who is more of, like, you know, demoniac nature. So that's why, you know, Krishna also mentions this in Bhagavad Gita, like, you know, devotees are peaceful, you know, they are humble, you know, they tolerate. Titikshava Karunika. So they tolerate, even if someone does anything wrong to them, they tolerate and they forgive. And these qualities are shown by Yudhishthir Maharaj. Jayadratha had offended them, you know, just coming and kidnapping, and Draupadi, you know, was treating him as a relative and a guest. And he should have actually protected her and helped her. instead, like, he is just stealing her away in broad daylight, like a thief. So that's why, like, the kings had become so corrupt. So that's why Krishna says, in Bhagavad Gita, there is a chapter in the 4th chapter, Lord Krishna says, Nashta Yoga Parantapa. So this science of self-realization has got destroyed over time. Sakalena Mahata Nashta Yoga Paramtapa. So if you see that
which one?
Verse, so that Evam Parampara Praptam Imam Raja Rashayo Vidu Sakalena Mahata Yoga Nashta Parantapa.
Which chapter?
So, the kings were supposed to live, they were supposed to be Raja Rishis, and they were, not only king, even if you say today's powerful people and, who are authorities, who have the power to govern and, rule. The scriptures say they should live like Raja Rishis. Raja Rishis means even though they are rulers, but from within they are like sages. They have these great qualities of kind, titikshava, karunika, like, they are tolerant, they are compassionate, they are grateful, and they cultivate sattvic, they cultivate satogun. But here you see, like, this King Jayadratha, he is like, completely corrupted and, beyond what to say. That's why Krishna says, like, Sakale Namahata Yoga Nashta Parantava, that due to the passage of time, this science of, this science of the soul and this spiritual knowledge that was imparted to first to Lord Vivaswan, Surya, and then from Surya to, the various kings on this planet Earth, that knowledge is destroyed. And we can see, how this king is acting and, how he has completely lost. There is a saying like, have you lost it? So, something like that.
Yeah,
even after.
I should translate.
Yeah, okay.
はい。で、先ほど言われたんですけれども、ユディシュトラは、自分の妻が誘拐されそうになったところを、ジャヤドラタを許したわけなんですね。そして解放したわけなんですけどですね。一方、ジャヤドラタは自分が、悪事を働いて、そして慈悲によって解放されたにはかかわらず、プライドが傷つけられ、復讐心を抱いていたわけなんですね。で、これが、またディボーティと、非献身者との違いだというふうに言われてます。ユディシュトラは、クリシュナの献身者であるので、ディボーティ、献身者の一例を表しているんですね。ひどいことをされたとしても、最後には許すことができる。しかし、ジャヤドラタは、ラジャグナ劇場の様式、あるいはタマグナ、無知の様式に覆われた、人物であるってことなんですね。自分の悪事を許して、慈悲によって許していただいたとしても、自分の、プライドだとか欲望は抑えることはできない。そして、さらに復讐を企てると、感謝をして、ダルマの道で構成をするってことを選ばなかったわけなんですね。そういったことが、ここの、献身者と非献身者の違いってことなんですね。で、ジャヤドラタは、王国の主であるので、物質自然の三様式で言えば、サトグナの性質を持っていなければいけないんですね。つまり、王国の主っていうのは、ただ王国のリーダーであるだけではなくて、聖者のように振る舞わなければいけない。だけど、彼のやってることはもう、悪魔だとか、その低次元の惑星の者たちのようなレベルのそのものであるっていうことなんですね。で、ここで、この、バガバットギータの4章1節っていうのを出されたんですけれども、 のことを言われたんですけれども、思考人革新シュリ・クリシュナは、この不滅のヨーガの科学を太陽神ビバスバンに教えた。で、ビバスバンはそれを人類のマンネに教えて、で、マウヌはイクシュバークに教えて、イクシュバークからさらなる、子孫たちに受け継がれたって言われてるんですけれども、要するに王たち、その王たちっていうのが、その精神科学をこが伝承されていっても、それを、使って、その精神科学っていうのがもう失われていたんですね。精神性っていうのが、どんどん低くなっていて、精神科学っていうのがもう、そういった知識がもうなくなっていたわけなんですね。ですから、思考人革新シュリ・クリシュナが、それを、憂いているわけなんですね。ですから、クリシュナ5000年前にお現れになったわけなんですけど、現状的にはもうすでに、いろいろな王国の主たちっていうのはもう腐敗していて、里グナの気質を持っておらず、で、精神科学の知識もなく、精神性はすでに、衰えていたというわけなんですね。で、ジャヤドラタなんですけれども、一日限りなんですけれども、シバ神の祝福を得ていて、それだけを、それがいずれ、叶うことになるわけなんですね。で、つまり、彼は、その聖者でもなく、そのジャヤドラ、ユディシュトラの慈悲に関しても、自分を救ってくる、命を救ってくれた慈悲に関しても、その慈悲を、無駄遣い、無駄にしてしまう、台無しにしてしまう、そういった、性質を持っている。つまり、それだけ、もう精神科学っていうのが衰えているということになります。はい。いや、お願いします。Thank you.
So after this episode, Jayadratha has gone back and all. Yudhishthir Maharaj is very upset.
Yudhishthira Maharaj was very upset. Okay.
Upset, yeah. He was upset that, he was emperor of the whole planet and then he lost his kingdom, everything. And they are now living in forest, without anything. And even here, they are not allowed to live peacefully. Even here, many a time, Duryodhana is always planning to trouble them, kill them. And, now their own relative, their brother-in-law is kidnapping their wife. So he's very, very upset. And, he asked Markandeya Rishi. So if you remember, Markandeya Rishi had visited Pandavas and he gave them lot of teachings and lot of historical narrations and all. So Yudhishthir Maharaj is just pouring his heart out to Markandeya Rishi that I'm having to suffer so much and why this. Naturally, every person has that those questions. Why me? Why such bad is happening?
But the Marukandeya Rishi is still with Yudhishthira?
Still with them, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, still with Yudhishthira.
The Yudhishthira was so Yudhishthira was angry because Jarata didn't appreciate Yudhishthira's mercy, right?
Yeah, and he was upset that they were not being allowed to live peacefully even in the forest. There were attempts on their life. They were emperors. Then all their wealth and their kingdom was snatched away. And then their wife was mistreated, humiliated. They were humiliated. And now when they are trying to live peacefully in the forest away from all the politics and all, even here they are not being spared. Even here they are being tortured and troubled. So that's when he is very upset. And he asked Markandeya Rishi, in this entire world, is there anyone more unfortunate than me? So, these feelings come in everyone. So Yudhishthir Maharaj is sort of, playing the role of an ordinary human being, We also feel like, I am so unfortunate and all these bad things keep happening to me and how I will overcome and all that.
Does anyone feel like that? I sometimes feel like that. But
Many
just
people,
one,
almost everyone feel at some point
sometimes, in some point,
of time or other, yes.
in particular point in life.
But then, correct. And see, of course, Yudhishthir Maharaj is a very powerful person, but he is showing us the way.
Okay, can I translate?
Yeah, you translate.
ユディスティラなんですけれども、結局、what is his name? I forgot. ジャヤドラタを解放した後も、彼は、ユディスティラは失望してたわけなんですね。なんで自分の人生ってこんなに辛いことばっかり起こるんだろうって、せっかく自分が、ラジャシュアヤギャという、その国の儀式、国の、祭事を行うほど立派なこの世界の帝王になったにもかかわらず、騙されて、それすべてが一気になくなっちゃうわけなんですね。王国も富も財産もすべてなくなって。で、森に隠遁生活しても、森にいても、そのドゥルヨーダナの影に怯えていなければいけない。森にいても平和な日々を、平和な時間は過ごせない。ドゥルヨーダナの影に怯えて、で、カルナの企みに怯えて、そして親族の一人でジャヤドラタが自分の妻を誘拐して、もてあそぼうとしていた。なぜ自分にはこういった不運ばかりが続くんだろうって言って嘆き悲しんでたんですね。で、私たちも、人生の、ある特定の局面で、なんで自分だけこんなについてないんだろう。なんで他の人はみんな、恵まれてるのに、自分には悪いことばっかり起こるんだろうってこう思うんですけれども、それを、ユディシュトラが、体現、表してくれてるんですね。ユディシュトラは、半身の一人であって、その優れた人物であるんですけれども、この私たちに精神科学、クリシュナの教えを伝えるために、ユディシュトラがそれを私たちの一人として、演者として、この私たちの苦しみを表しているわけなんですね。そして、そこで、以前お話、マルカンデーヤリシっていうのが森に訪れたんですけれども、マルカンデーヤリシは、まだ、なおもユディシュトラたちの近くで、いたわけなんですね。で、ユディシュトラ、マルカンデーヤリシと、ユディシュトラはここで語り合いをするわけなんですね。そして、マルカンデーヤリシから、いろいろなことを教わって、癒してもらうことになります。そう、マルカンデーヤリシ、pacified Yudhishthira.
Correct.
Yes.
And then Markandeya Rishi says, "Oh Yudhishthir, don't speak so dishearteningly, and don't you worry. Like there was another king who suffered much more than you, and I'll narrate his history and his pastimes to you. And by hearing the history and pastime of that great king, you will also overcome all your sufferings and sorrows, and you will also regain back your kingdom and your glory, just like that king losing everything, regained everything back."
Yeah, I will translate. で、ここでマルカンデーヤリシは、一人の、王様の話をするので、これをちゃんと、よく聞いてみなさい。で、この話を、聞くことで、この一人の王様っていうのは、すべてを失って、そしてすべてをまた取り戻して、で、あなたよりもはるかに辛い、体験をしたけれども、それを克服した。そのお話を聞くことによって、あなたも祝福を得て、で、あなたも、失ったものをすべて取り戻すことができると伝えました。これが、ラーマヤナの話ですね。It's ラーマヤナ、right?
Yes. So that is where, Markandeya Rishi starts the narration of Ramayana, the history, the activities, and the glory of Lord Ramachandra, who took birth during the Treta Yuga. And, he took birth in the lineage of Surya Dev, Vivaswan, Ikshvaku, and, the Sun dynasty.
Sun dynasty.
Sun dynasty, yeah. Surya Vansh.
So he is the offspring of Sun dynasty, like Ishbak, Surya.
Yeah, from Surya to Ikshvaku, then Ikshvaku, entire Muchukanda and that entire lineage ruled, Bharat, India that time. So, of course, Lord Ramchandra is no ordinary king. He is Krishna himself. When the Asuras, so you remember our earlier discussion about Jaya Vijay
Yes.
and Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu. So
Yes.
after, so both the brothers, when they were killed by Lord Vishnu, by his various incarnations, Varaha, Narasimha. So now these two brothers have taken birth again on planet Earth. They took birth again as Ravan and Kumbhakarna.
Ravana
So
and
were,
Kumbhakarna.
Kumbhakarna, yeah.
Kumbhakarna.
So they were, Kumbhakarna. Yes.
Okay.
So they were, they, if you remember, Jaya Vijaya, when they were cursed, so they were asked, what do you prefer? A long term, long duration on planet Earth, or just 3 lives as demons? So they said, no, we don't want to spend a lot of time in material world. We want to finish it off quickly. So we will take birth 3 times as demons and let the Lord, deliver us, and we'll get back to our seva in Vaikuntha. So their first birth is over. We discussed during Dashavatar.
Okay, I will translate quickly about the Jaya Drata. で、そしてマルカンデーヤリシは、ラーマヤナのお話を、ユディシュトラたち、そしてすべての他のこの森にインド生活を続ける、者たちに、この語りを捧げるんですね。で、ラーマヤナの話になるんですけど、ラーマチャンドラっていうのはクリシュナそのものなんですね。クリシュナの化身であって、で、ラーマヤナの物語っていうのは、ラーマ王の、歴史、そして活動、娯楽、そして栄光についてのお話、叙事詩になります。で、ラーマっていうのは太陽の王朝が、月の王朝と太陽の王朝がもともとあるんですけど、太陽の王朝の子孫の一人なんですね。子孫にあたるんですね。その系譜のうちの王になりますね。王になります。で、ここでジャヤビジャヤのお話をされたんですけど、ジャヤビジャヤっていうのはバイクンタにいたゲートキーパーなんですけれども、4人のクマラに対して、ちょっと冒涜行為を働いたために、地上に落とされることになるんですけれども、ここで、クリシュの慈悲があって、地上で長らく、人間として、生を、何度か繰り返す、長く何度も繰り返すのか、それとも短く終わらせるかっていう選択を、できたんですけれども、ジャヤビジャヤは、早くバイクンタに戻りたいから、3回だけ、地上に落ちて、それを、悪魔として生活したい。悪魔として地上に落ちて3度生きたい。そして、その後バイクンタに戻りたいっていうふうに伝えたわけなんですね。ですから1回目っていうのが、ヒラニカシブと、ヒラニヤクシャですね。これがナラシンハとか、バーラハとかの話のところで出てくるんです。で、ここで2人の悪魔は殺されて、で、次に、トレタヨガで、ラーマの、ライバルになる、ラバナと、そのラバナの、兄弟であるクンバカルナ。で、この2人で、として、ジャビアは、これも悪魔ですね。悪魔として生まれることになります。OK, yes.
So, this entire Ramayana is described by Markandeya Rishi to Yudhishthir Maharaj and all the sages present there in Dvaitaman. And, for thousands of years, this Ramayana is being chanted, discussed by devotees in India.
Now,
there is so much. Even today. Even today, it is said that whenever Ramayana is discussed, and wherever Lord Ram's activities and names are chanted, Hanumanji in some way appears, even today. And No, people have actually experienced Hanumanji.
Experienced
those-
Hanumanji.
Experienced Hanumanji, yes.
What does it mean? Darshan?
Of course, he came disguised,
Mm-hmm.
but some people have said that they could understand that
Yes,
this person is Hanuman. Yeah.
Oh, good.
So those some interactions, some people have shared.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how much true it is,
Mhm.
God knows, but that is true.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever, so for thousands of years, as I'm saying, like, Lord Ramchandra ji, Mother Sita from Mithila,
Mhm.
Lord
Mhm.
Ramchandra from Ayodhya,
Mhm.
their activities, their sweet pastimes have been narrated, and people have spent their lives and lives, just hearing and discussing and understanding Ramayana.
で、
So, of course,
人
it
々
is
なんですけれども、インドの人々なんですけれども、この何千年もの間、ラーマヤナの話をこう語り継いでいるわけなんですね。で、ラーマは、そのアヨディアの王国の、ものですよね。で、シータ、この妻であるシータはミッティラ、ネパールの土地であるミッティラってところで生まれてるわけですね。この二人の、この壮大な物語っていうのをインドの人々は何千年にもかかって、語り継いでいるわけなんですね。で、それは、ラーマを、慕って、チャンティングして、祈りを捧げて、この栄光を、尊んでいる様子なんですね。はい。です。
So, of course, it's very difficult for us to cover entire Ramayana.
Yes.
Our whole life will also fall short because it is so vast and, so many devotees, so many acharyas have given so many commentaries, why this happened this way, why Lord this way, and why this. So many details are there, so much nectar is there. But we'll just, cover it in very brief. So, Ramayana, one sage has given Ramayana in just one shloka. Ado Rama Tapo, in one shloka, yeah. Ado Rama Tapo Vanadi Gamanam, Hatva Muruga Kanchanam, Vaidehi Haranam, Jatayu Maranam, Sugriva, Sambhashanam, Bali Nirdalan, Samudrataran, Lanka Puri Dahanam, Paschad Ravana Kumbhakarna Hanan, Etadi Ramayana. So we'll follow this brief version. Yeah.
ブリーフバージョン。OK。いや、先ほどちょっと話の続きなんですけれども、何千年にも経ってインドではラマヤナの物語が語り継がれてて、実際インドの、いろんな場所で、こう語り継いでいるこの献身者たちが、ハヌマンを、ハヌマンが、現れてるのを、体験した人たちってもいるんですよね。ハヌマン自体がその目の前に現れたっていうよりかは、誰かに装って、姿を他の人物とかになって、で、現れて、それを、見ることができたっていうふうに言ってるんです。それだけ強い思いで、念じたりだとか、ラーメン物語を語って、継承してる人たちっていうのは、その思いの力によって、そういった体験をすることがあります。はい。で、この壮大な物語っていうのは、so the Ramayana is quite long, but you will pick up one sloka? What did you
say? So one sage has summarized Ramayana in one shloka. So we'll just, try to follow that.
いや、その一人の聖地が、ラマヤナっていうのはたくさんのいろんな人が語っていて、たくさんの説があるんです。たくさんの語りがある、種類があるんですけれども、そのうちの一人の聖者が語ったスローカを取り上げて、で、ちょっと話を伝えていくってことです。I want to know what is the meaning of shloka? Shloka is a story.
Shloka is a verse.
Verse. Verse is one verse.
Just like you have one verse.
Like, for example, chapter 4, verse 1 is sloka, one sloka. Can I say?
Shloka, correct.
Okay. Yes.
So, you can study Ramayana in more detail. It's very pleasing to the heart. It's very sweet. It's full of nectar. And, so in that form of Lord Ramachandra, Krishna appeared as Maryada Purushottam, like, the one who establishes dharma and himself follows dharma to the highest degree. His main, you can say, the main goal of that incarnation is Maryada. Establish, how do you translate Maryada?
Maryada.
Not all. Maryada. Maryada means, your dharma and what you call, establish the codes of dharma. Establish, what is the right and what is wrong. So
What is right?
as by his own personal example, Lord Ramchandra established how an ideal king should be, how ideal husband should be, how an ideal son should be, how ideal brother should be, how an ideal friend should be. So his whole life was dedicated to establishment of these, you can say, standards, the gold standard. Like, I don't know, in India, gold, purity of gold is measured in carats, right? This many carat. So 24 carat is the highest purity gold.
Yes.
So that is Lord Ramchandra. He established the highest standards for a king, for a son, for a husband, for a friend, for a brother. So he was ideal of, he is the ideal for everything. Maryada Purushottam.
He is like a 24 karat gold.
24 carat.
So that means he can be the best king, he can be the best brother, he can be best father, best teacher, best friend.
Correct.
Okay. ラマチャンドラなんですけれども、今も人々にですけれども、24カラットの、ゴールドというふうな、称号を持ってるんですね。24金っていうのは本当に、純度が最も高いものなんですね。この、不純なものが取り除かれて、もうほぼ完全に完全なる純粋な純金になるわけなんですけれども。で、ラマチャンドラっていうのは24カラットのゴールドそのもので、それが、もう本当に、最高の、王であり、最高の統治者であり、最高のリーダーであり、最高の、戦士であり、旦那さんであり、兄弟であり、友人であるっていう、もうすべてのものの、すべてのあらゆる憧れの中の憧れっていう、最も、理想な人だっていうふうに意味になります。はい。
So the original Ramayana was composed by Valmiki Rishi.
Valmiki, yes.
Valmiki. So he was instructed by Lord Brahma to, glorify Lord Ramachandra. To glorify Lord Ramachandra. And,
Brahmaha, Brahmaji? Brahma.
No, Brahmaji.
Lord Brahma.
Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu. The three Guna avatars.
The Brahma was glorifying Lord Ramachandra.
Yes. He asked Valmiki Rishi that you write this Ramayana, the history and the activities of Lord Ramchandra.
で、バルミキリシがもともとラマチャンドラのラーマヤナの、叙事詩を書いたわけなんですね。これは、シュブラフマによって、バルミキリシに、啓蒙して、ラマチャンドラの栄光と活動、そして、娯楽を、書き残しなさいというふうに伝わったわけなんですね。シュブラフマはラマチャンドラを、とても、崇拝してたわけなんですね。叩いていたわけですね。はい。
Yeah. And in its essence, Ramayana, the inspiration.
ラマヤナのインスピレーション。
Yeah, so Valmiki got inspiration for writing Ramayana.
バルミキ got the inspiration. Okay,
for
okay.
writing Ramayana.
Mhm.
He got the instruction from Lord Brahma to write Ramayana. And the inspiration, was essentially the sad story, how Valmiki Rishi got inspired to write Ramayana. That itself is a big pastime, and that itself is a big story. Krauncha birds, when he saw the Krauncha birds being killed by a hunter, and that loving pair of husband and wife being separated by the cruel world and by the cruel time. So that is what inspired Valmiki Rishi, and on that theme, this entire Ramayana, he he summarized the pastimes of Lord Ramachandra. So we'll conclude today. And we have started Ramayana in very brief. And if we see activities of Lord Ram appearing in Treta Yuga, so Ram never spoke a lie. He was very honest. He was such an obedient king, obedient son, and such exalted qualities. So that is Maryada Purushottam. And if you see Krishna,
Maryada Purushottam.
Yes, Maryada Purushottam. And if we see Lord Krishna, so Lord Krishna is Leela Purushottam. So Lord Krishna is the topmost in terms of love and reciprocation. So if we see that Krishna tells lies.
No.
Krishna says, "Oh, I didn't eat butter. I didn't steal butter." Lord Krishna does those pastimes. He lies, and he is very diplomatic. But if you compare Lord Ram, never spoke lies. Very obedient.
So what is the difference between Leela Purushottam and Maryada Purushottam?
It's a very deep difference.
Leela Purushottam is Krishna.
Krishna, yes.
Maryada Purushottam is Rama.
Lord Rama.
ラーマがマリアダプルショッタムって言われて、クリシュナっていうのがリーラプルショッタムって言われてるってことです。で、ラーマ王なんですけれども、従順であって、絶対に嘘をつかないんですね。人を騙したりとか、偽りはしないんですね。だけど、クリシュナっていうのは、バター盗んでるの盗んでない、なんかって言って、お母さんがなんかこれやったでしょとか、でも僕知らないとかって、嘘ついたりするんですけれども、でもラーマに関しては、常に、決して嘘をつかない、決して誰かに、抗うことはないっていうふうな、性質を持ってるんですね。はい。だけど、you can't, simply tell the difference between Maryada Purushottam and Leela Purushottam?
So this is the difference. See, Maryada Purushottam means Lord Ram always prioritized duty and dharma.
Duty and dharma.
Yeah, and before duty and dharma, he sacrificed everything. But Lord Krishna established love, relation, and devotion. The loving reciprocation and devotion. And for love, for this loving reciprocation and devotion, Krishna, he was okay to sacrifice duty and dharma. The small example that I gave, Lord Ramchandra, he never lied in his entire life. But Lord Krishna, for loving reciprocation with his mother, and for that sweet relationship, Krishna used to say, "Oh, I didn't steal butter," and all butter was there on his hands and on his face. Everybody knew Krishna is the butter thief. He is the leader of the thieves in Vrindavan. But, to make the pastime, to have that loving reciprocation, sweet madhurya ras, Krishna, he just keeps duty and all that aside, and he, prioritizes this loving reciprocation, this pastime. That's it.
Lama priority is duty and dharma.
Duty and correct. Dharma, yes.
Everything is...
And for his duty, correct, he was so rigid, following his duty and establishing the, highest standards for duty, that, he went to the forest himself. His brother said, Bharata said, you go back to the Ayodhya and I will go to forest in your place. He said, no, nothing doing. He just put aside his own brother. And when the time came, he had to send his wife also to the forest. So that way, Lord Ram always prioritized duty.
Everything else?
Everything else he followed subsequently.
Oh, okay. Before everything else, his priority is duty and dharma. So duty and dharma is Maryada. It is called
Maryada. You can say, yeah, loosely you can, in English you can.
で、マリアダ・プルショッタムって言われてるラーマなんですけど、このマリアダっていうのを広い意味で、義務とダルマのことなんですね。で、これがなんでラーマがなんでマリアダ・プルショッタムって言われてるかっていうと、何よりも、義務とダルマっていうのを優先してるわけなんですね。で、他のものっていうのは、その後になるわけなんですね。第一優先が義務とダルマなんですね。で、クリシュナなんですけれども、リーラープロショッタムって言われてるんです。リーラー is like a pastime, right?
Pastime, yes.
で、クリシュナはリーラープロショッタムって言われて、マドリアラサ、クリシュナis enjoying マドリアラサ。マドリアラサ is the top relationship, right? で、you talk about マドリアラサ。You talk about マドリアラサ？It's because
Madhurya is sweetness.
Sweetness.
So Krishna's activities and pastimes, they prioritize this sweetness.
で、クリシュナは何を優先しているかというと、ラマとは異なって何を優先しているかというと、このなんか、甘さなんですね。甘い関係。マドリアラサって言うんですけど、なんかスイートな、つながりっていう、交流っていうのを、第一優先順位としてるんですね。それは何かというと、愛だとか、愛の交換だとか、関係性、そしてまた献身性とか、そういったものなんですね。ですから、ラーマとクリシュナっていうのは同じ人物なんですけれども、優先にしていることっていうのは異なるわけなんですね。だから、プルショッタムでも違う異なる名前がついているということになります。Yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So we'll continue next time.
Yes, thank you very much.
Loving. So even in Lord Ramchandra's pastimes, there is madhurya, there is sweetness. And for us, both are very important. Lord Rama, his activities and pastimes. Lord Krishna, his activities and pastimes. So by
both are important, right? Both priority are important. で、
we have to balance.
どちらも大切なんですよね。だから私たち、愛や関係性とか甘さ、ロマンチックっていうのも私たちはとても必要なことであるし、で、義務や、法に従う、ダルマに従うってことも大切なことであって、私たちはどちらも、必要ですから、二人の王様が、二人の、OK, is it OK? 二人が別々のものを第一優先順位としてるんですけれども、はい。二人が別々のものを第一優先としてるけれども、だからといってどちらかを、おなざりに、無視していいっていう、軽んじていいっていうわけではないということなんですね。で、OK. So I would like to have a question.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a.
So just one comment, like even today, especially in India, like Lord Sita Ram, Lakshmana Hanuman, and Radha Krishna, their worship is all over, everywhere in India. Whether you go to South India, North India, East India, West of India, every nook and corner, like Sita Ram ji, Radha Krishna ji, they are worshipable deities, like they are worshipped all through so many ages.
Sometimes I feel Rama is more famous than Krishna.
We should not compare. We should not compare.
Rama, the name of Rama is well known, better known. I don't know. Yeah, but they,
of course, we can't compare. We can only relish their history and their pastimes, and we can learn from them.
で、ラーマヤナなんです。
Perfect our life.
はい。私たちが人生を完成させるために、このラーマヤナのお話っていうのを、お話を聞くことで、人生を完成させていく、ダラマを深めていく、精神性を高めていくことになるんですけれども、だから、ラーマヤナのお話を、こう味わう機会っていうのをこの時間のセッションで行うことになります。レディッシュ、味わうってことですね。で、ラーマヤナのお話、それでラーマそのもの、人物そのもの、そしてシータ、妻であるシータの話、シータっていうのが、ずっと今でも崇拝されてるわけなんですね。インドのどこに行っても、ラーマとシタっていう存在っていうのは、インドの人の心の中にあるわけなんですね。文化の中に根付いてるわけなんですね。もしかしてクリシュナよりも有名じゃないかって思うぐらい、ラーマとシタっていうのは、今でも慕われ続けているわけなんですね。はい。Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna. So I have 3 questions.
Yeah.
Previously, we discussed the topic of Svargaloka, about Svargaloka. In Svargaloka, people, we cannot accumulate the merit.
We cannot create new merit. We can only enjoy.
We can't create new merit.
New karma. Correct.
New karma. But how about other planets higher than Svargaloka? Can we create? We can't create new merit.
No, that's what Mahabharata said. That even if you go to the higher planetary systems than Swarga, there you can enjoy your merits that you have acquired. And if you are Krishna conscious there also, you will continue till the time of dissolution. And from there you will go back along with Lord Brahma to Vaikuntha. So that's what. So if you want to create more credit, you have to come back to Bhuloka. To the earthly realm.
Okay. So if I create merit, and if I go to higher planets higher planets than Svargaloka, but I can't create a new merit anymore. I just use.
From there, you use or you sustain. So if you are Krishna conscious there, so of course there also, those great souls, Siddhas, they are Krishna conscious. And they sustain their positions or their life there, and they serve Lord in many ways.
On the day of dissolution, then we can.
When Lord Brahma goes back to Vaikuntha, so along with him, such Siddhas, such great personalities who have spent, you can imagine such long lifetime. They have resided in that higher planetary system and maintained their Krishna consciousness. So they also go back with Lord Brahmaji. The
day of resolution means like when Brahma died, when Brahma finished his whole life.
Correct. Then they can also, if they want, they can go earlier also. Of course, it
that
is
means
finally
that
on Krishna. And,
if someone go to higher planet, they cannot. So can they move to higher, next higher level, or can they go to another planet, another higher planet, or
yes,
once
they can go.
they can go,
But they will need, they will need that qualification and that piety.
That is merit, right? That's a merit.
Merit. And for that, they will have to come to Bhuloka.
So that means only Bhuloka we can create merit.
Merit, yes.
What is the difference?
What
is the difference? Create merit and accumulate merit.
So it's something like, creating merit. You are in your job right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
Right? And you are earning some money. Either you have a job or you have a business. And you are earning, right? Some active income is coming into your account, some source. It could be your business, it could be your salary or whatever. So that you are earning your wealth, correct? That way. But after, say, some particular age, you retire. And when you retire, you don't go to job or you stop doing your business. And you just, live your life peacefully, and whatever is there in your account, you use that money for your expenses and your lifestyle. There is this concept of financial planning and financial independence. You must be knowing, right? Where people plan for their post-retirement. So they plan that, okay, after this age, I will stop my job and I will stop going to work. And by that age, I have to accumulate so much money. And once I have this much money, then, I can stop going to the job and just simply live my life based on that accumulated wealth.
Okay. That means like we don't accumulate anymore. We want to accumulate.
Correct. So you live your life there based on what you have priorly accumulated. And if you want more, then you have to come. So it's very simple, right? Analogy is very simple. If you
that means create and accumulate is almost same. We can create. We have to create merit to accumulate.
Yeah, correct. Exactly. So one is accumulated merit. You are not accumulating anymore. And other is you are accumulating. That's the only difference.
That means in higher planet, I cannot be accumulating. I cannot continue to accumulate.
You have accumulated. Whatever is accumulated, that you have.
But I cannot continue to
accumulate more.
I can't accumulate more. I have accumulated merit, but I cannot accumulate more.
More, correct.
So we only on Bhuloka, we can accumulate.
We can accumulate.
We can create.
Yes. So that's why in Bhagavatam also, the living entities in the higher planets, they pray. They pray to Krishna. Please give us birth in Bharatvarsha. So that we will be able to accumulate more, and we will be able to, go out of this material realm altogether. So it is there in Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto.
So
the Devatas.
That means like if we live in Bhuloka, we have more chance to go to Vaikuntha.
Exactly.
If we stay in higher planets, we have to wait until end of Brahma day, Brahma life.
Yeah, either end of Brahma's life or either your accumulated merit is consumed.
Then we can go to Vaikuntha.
Then we can, but we should have that qualification.
But consume means like exhausted, right?
Exhaust, correct.
If I exhausted all the merit, then I'll go down, right? Instead of going to Vaikuntha.
See, whether you come down, it will depend on your consciousness.
So if I exhausted, but I have a Krishna consciousness, then I go to the Vaikuntha.
You can go.
あ
You can.
あ、I see, I see, I see.
So see, end of the day, lot of possibilities, lot of permutation combinations. But what we have to learn as human beings and what Mudgal Rishi taught us is those lokas, they are Bhogya Bhumi. There you enjoy the results of your piety, and this is Karma Bhumi. Here you attain the piety. You earn your piety.
So
And
I'm
that's-
lucky. I can study Mahabharata,
Yeah.
Bhagavad Gita.
Correct.
I can accumulate the merit, and
And
then I have a chance to
yes,
go to
live your life.
Vaikuntha.
Yeah, live your life in such a way that your future is safe, secured. That way.
I will
That's the whole purpose.
I will translate. 私の質問なんですけれども、スワルガローカはボーガブーミーって言って楽しむところで、もうこれ以上、徳を積めないっていうふうに聞いたんですけれども、スワルガローカよりも高い惑星、工事の惑星が他にあと5つぐらいあるんですけど、そこに行っても、もう、これ以上は徳が積めないんですかって言ったら、徳が積めないって言われたんですね。で、積んだものを、使うことはできるんですけれども、これ以上新しい徳を積むことはないって言われたんですね。で、じゃあその別のとこに行くのは、ブラフマの、生涯が終わった時に、ブラフマが、バイクンタに戻る時に自分も一緒に戻る。一緒にバイクンタ、神の王国に帰る。ことになるか、ことになるか、それか、その高い惑星にいる存在たちっていうのは、そのクリシュナ意識によって、バイクンタに行く資格を得て、バイクンタに行くことができるってことなんですね。で、徳を詰めるのは、このビューロか、この地球上だけってことなんですね。だから地球上は、この地球のビューロかっていうのはカルマブーミーって言われてるんですね。ですから、高次元の存在たちっていうのは、神に祈りを捧げるときに、バルタバルシャ、この地球上に生まれたいって言うんですね。なぜかというと、そこで徳を積んでバイクンタに戻ることができるから。So, he say like a seed in higher planets wish to be born in Barsha Barta because they want to accumulate merit to go back to Godhead, right? Because in their higher planets, higher than Buroka, they can't accumulate, they can't create new merit. They have to stay until the end of Brahma's life. Or stay in Krishna consciousness, but they have to sustain Krishna consciousness very well, and then they can go to Vaikuntha. It's very hard, difficult. I think Buroka is
Very
easier.
difficult there. Yes, the devatas and the siddhas themselves. See, even if Bhagavatam and when we study the pastimes, see, even Lord Indra, he gets disturbed and he forgets Krishna. Then Krishna has to remind him, and bring him back to senses.
But still, higher planets, they have more peace. They have more sattva, right? Than Buroka. Buroka has a lot of competition. We have to survive. We lose a lot. We get hurt.
Correct. The Bhuloka, the influence of Rajogun is a lot. Because of that Rajogun, this living entity suffers. In the higher planetary system, the effect of Sattva Guna is there. So Sattva Guna is essential for sustenance and peaceful life. But because of this presence of lot of Rajogun in Bhuloka, we suffer, we have disease, death, anxiety, and mind is disturbed.
このビューロカってこの地上は本当に苦しみに満ちてるんですけれども、ここで徳を積むことによってクリシュナ意識によって、バイクンタに戻るチャンスっていうのは高い高次元の惑星よりも、可能性は高いわけなんですね。高次元の高い惑星っていうのは、功徳を積むことができないからないんですね。でもその反面、地球上よりもはるかに平和で、そこを楽しむことは、存分に楽しむことはできる。だけど、このクリシュナを忘れたりとかすることで、地上に落ちたりだとか、そういった 徳がもうすでになくなったら地上に落ちるって苦しみの世界に落ちるっていうことあるんですね。だけど、そっか、バイクンタに行くチャンスっていうのは、ビューロガの方があるってことですね。Next question?
Next question.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, this mantra, sometimes in some class, teacher chant before they start class.
Yes.
Like even one same teacher, sometimes he doesn't chant. Sometimes he chant. So I want to know when is the time we have to chant? So it depends on it. It's not necessary.
See, if you study the philosophy of ISKCON, and if you study the teaching of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we have to chant every time only.
Every time?
Every time, yeah.
Every time? Which every time? In the which situation? Before class or?
Any situation. Any situation.
Before we take bath, before we
While
go
we are
out,
taking bath, after
before we
bath.
meet someone,
Yeah.
end of class.
So, end of class, start of class, in the middle of class, just chant.
So anytime we can chant.
Anytime we can. So see, what happened is different mantras have been given. So Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, this is a mantra. If you go to Sri Sampradaya, they chant the mantra Om Namo Narayana. So that way, different mantras are there for the glorification of Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu, and based on which particular guru or which particular sampradaya you join and you take initiation, that particular mantra is given by the guru. So this, giving of mantra is a very sacred and a very secret thing actually. It is given to a particular disciple, based on his qualification, based on what is best for him. So earlier, if you say Narad Muni to Dhruv Maharaj, he gave this mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, chant this. But to Valmiki, he didn't tell Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. To Valmiki, he said, you chant Ram, Ram, Ram. But Valmiki, that time, he was a dacoit, a robber and a murderer. So he couldn't chant Ram. What he could chant, what Valmiki could chant was Mara, Mara. Mara means kill. Kill. Because that is what he knew. That is what his life was. Robbing, killing, stealing.
Yes.
But Narad Muni said, okay, you can forget Om Namo, all those Om Namo Bhagavate, this chant Ram. And he couldn't chant Ram, he chanted Mara, Mara, Mara. But he chanted for such faithfully and such intensely that Mara, Mara became Ram, 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 Ram. And he got the good fortune of writing Ramayana. He was selected to write the pastimes of Lord Ramchandra as Ramayana. So these mantras, they are given at different times to different people, based on their qualification, based on their mentality, based on their, so that the teacher knows best what mantra to give whom. And regarding chanting of Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, yes, it's chanted, before every class. And there are many devotees and Brahmins in India who chant this mantra only, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Actually, I prefer this mantra than Maha Mantra. Almost every night, I turn on this mantra, then I sleep in the small volume. But I don't listen to Maha Mantra. I actually don't listen to Maha Mantra. But I chant Maha Mantra, but I don't listen. in daily life, I don't chant Hare Krishna. I often say Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya when I take a walk. Yeah. Is it okay?
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah, just sometimes when I have nothing to do, I just say Om Namo Bhagavate. That's my habit. Nice. Is it nice?
Yeah, very nice. Keep chanting.
Okay. Instead of Hare Krishna mantra.
That is what, Krishna is not like that if you're not chanting Hare Krishna and you're chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, so he'll reject you. And he'll tell you, don't show me your face. Krishna has never done like that. Different devotees are attracted to different features of Lord. That is the variety. That is the beauty. Hanumanji is attracted towards Ram. The gopis, Lord Vishnu stood before the gopis. 4 arms and, like thousands of suns, his helmet is dazzling. But the gopis are coming, oh, Om Namo Narayana. Where is Krishna?
Where is Krishna?
Where is Krishna? So every devotee has their inclination and has their natural attraction. So follow that. And Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita that wherever one has faith and wherever one has his faith and his, his devotion, Krishna encourages that. So you have your faith and your inspiration in this mantra, you continue. Chant Maha Mantra Hare Krishna. But if you like this, you chant this. It's not wrong. I won't say it is wrong.
Okay.
Very nice. That is, actually it is very nice. It's in this Kali Yuga, for some living entity to give up chanting money, power, power.
Blah.
Beauty,
boyfriend.
blah, blah. It's so rare.
It's so rare. I chant. Yeah, when I feel lonely. Oh, Namo Bhagavate.
Very good. Very nice. Please continue. Nothing wrong. Don't hold yourself back. Go full speed. And Krishna will reciprocate. Krishna is there to handle. Krishna reciprocates with Hanumanji. He reciprocates with gopis. He reciprocates with, that verse is there in Bhagavatam, that based on how the devotee has his feelings and devotion, Krishna presents himself that way. Krishna presents himself that way.
Actually, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is about Vishnu or Krishna? Krishna.
Yeah, Vasudeva. Who's Vasudeva? Vasudeva is Krishna and Balaram. That Bhagavad Gita we studied, right? Vasudeva. Vasudeva is sons of Vasudeva. That is Krishna and Balaram. And even Hare Krishna mantra, what are we chanting? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Krishna is there and Ram is there, Balaram is there. So either way it is there. But the sages and all, they see this mantra is actually very deep. And many a times these mantras were given based on astrological calculations and astronomical calculations, because our birth charts are unique. You were born under some star and some planet. So for you, that mantra in some form is more effective and more attractive than a mantra for someone else. So the earlier sages, they had this deep, because mantra is not just, it's very scientific. Mantra, manastrayate iti mantra. Mantra changes your destiny. Mantra changes your nature. Mantra takes you at a different level. So for someone, some mantra is very effective and powerful. Someone else, some mantra is very effective and powerful because his mind is at that frequency.
Yes.
So when you say mantra, mantra is also chanting at a frequency. see, many a times, when we meet someone, either we, even though we have not spoken, but instantly we like that person, or we become very, we are able to adjust with that person very easily. But in your life, you must have met some people where adjusting with that person was not very easy. It was always a struggle. Either communication gap or ideology gap, thinking gap. So why is that happening? Because our minds, our intelligence are going at different frequencies. And when you chant mantras are tuning the frequencies of our mind, our intelligence. So which mantra tunes which frequency, that is all, it's a very scientific calculation. It's done in astrology, in in the Vedic sciences, all that is done. So many a times, some mantra has very powerful, significant effect on someone, and for some other person, other mantra has powerful significance, because every individual is unique. Every individual has their own frequencies, you can say, minds going in. So it's good that chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra also. Don't ignore that. But
don't ignore
this
that.
is also fine.
Thank you very much. I will translate. で、女もバガバテバスデバエっていうチャンティングマントラがあるんですけれども、これはいついかなるときに、唱えるんですかって聞いたんですね。授業の前とかに先生が唱える先生もいるし、唱えない先生もいるし、これはどういった時なんですかねっていうふうに聞いたんですけれども、これはもういつ唱えてもいいって言われたんですね。で、私の場合は、このマントラがハレクリシュナマントよりも好きなんで、散歩してる時とか、起きた時とか、夜とか寝てる時にずっと、マハマントラの3時間バージョン、女もバガバテバスデバエのチャンティングの3時間バージョンとかもかけっぱなしにして寝てたりとかするんですけれども、はい。これもすごくいいことだって言われたんですね。だから、インド先生術とかにいると、その一人一人この気質っていうのが全く違って、それで、そのマントラっていうのも、人に合うもの、この人にはこういう効果がある、この人にはこういう効果があるっていうのがまたそれぞれマントラによって違う。このマントラの方が合ってるっていうのもあるらしいんで、だからそれが自分にとって、聞いていたい、唱えていたいマントラであれば、いいマントラだから、素晴らしいマントラだから、もうその習慣を、そのまま、惜しげもなく、惜しげなくただこの機会を、用いてマントラを唱えてくださいというふうに、言われました。で、ハレクリシュナマントラの方も忘れないで、唱えてくださいっていうことなんで、私もまたいつでも思いついた時とか、毎日のように聞いてるんですけど、ぜひ唱えてくださいっていうふうに言われました。で、今このカリヨガの時代っていうのは人がどんなマントラ唱えているかっていうと、権力とか、金とか、そういったことですよね。例えば美人な彼女が欲しい、綺麗な彼女が欲しいとか、そういったことをみんな唱えてるわけなんですよね。いい女が欲しいとか、いい男と出会いたいとか、そういうことを唱えてるのに、このカリヨガで女もバガバテバスデバヤが口癖だってことはとても素晴らしい尊いことだから、非常に珍しいことだから、このまま続けてくださいというふうに言われました。Thank you very much. I have one more question. Is it quickly? Okay? Very quickly. One more question.
Okay. Yes.
About karma. Okay. I want to know the difference between karma and akarma. Karma is I just wrote in the WhatsApp.
You have sent on WhatsApp.
Yeah, in WhatsApp. That's the part of Upanishad, mantra 1 or 2. Just a minute. Purport. Prabhupada say, actions that are performed in terms of one's prescribed duty are called karma. Actions that free one from the cycle of birth and death are called akarma. Then my question is, what is the difference between karma and akarma? Because it says one's one prescribed duty. Actions which are performed in terms of one's prescribed duty. That is called karma. It is like the karma is action according to one's prescribed duty, right? That it means like a karma, you know. It is also like a karma because it's prescribed duty. It's based on prescribed duty. Then we take action that it can be a karma, right? So I want to know what is the difference, karma and akarma.
What is the difference? Correct.
It seems
karma,
like a inside the karma, akarma. Inside of the large scale of karma, then the akarma is a part of it. It's something like that. So can you explain?
Yeah, I can. What I have understood and what example I can give. That I can tell you is that. So you go to office. You go to office, right? Or you take bath. Say.
Take bath.
Take bath. We have to keep our body clean, right? So we brush our teeth, correct? We brush our teeth, we take bath, we wear clean clothes, we wash the clothes. So these are prescribed duties. We have to do that in order to sustain and live proper life. We have to do these prescribed duties, right? We have to eat. We have
to go to toilet, take bath, brush teeth, go to office.
So these go to office. So these are all prescribed duties.
Changing clothes.
Changing clothes. But just doing prescribed by taking bath, will we attain Krishna?
No.
Or will we go to Vaikuntha?
No.
Just by brushing our teeth, will we, attain Krishna?
Will
we
so
attain
easy.
Devotional service? It's exactly. So prescribed duties are these duties also Krishna has only given us. But see, we have to understand karma, akarma, vikarma. Karma, whenever we say, we have to understand karma with the purpose. That is the very important key to understand karma. What was the purpose?
Akarma has purpose.
No, everything has purpose. But say for example of vikarma, we studied Jayadrat did vikarma. He kidnapped Draupadi. So purpose was there, right?
Yes.
Purpose was there, but the purpose was wrong. Purpose was neither to serve Krishna. Purpose was neither the following of prescribed duty that Krishna has given. Purpose was something else only. Purpose was adharma. Kidnap and, molest. So whenever you talk of karma, we have to, we have to always understand the purpose and the consciousness. With what consciousness the karma was performed. So prescribed duties means, many a times they are activities that we must perform, but not necessarily they are activities that are offered to Krishna as a service. Those activities are for our sustenance.
But for example, if I brush my teeth, then if I'm conscious, I'm doing this for Krishna to please him.
I'm brushing my teeth, then Krishna will see, and Krishna will like the beauty. Then it is a karma. Then because See, that's what yoga is. Yoga means enjoying. What is devotional service? Devotional service, Srila Prabhupada says, dovetailing your propensities in the service of Krishna. You dovetail.
Dovetail.
Dovetail. Yeah, dovetail. I will just write that word. Yeah, you can search. But Prabhupada has, this is what Prabhupada has said. And even in the ninth chapter of Bhagavad Gita,
Dovetail? Dovetail.
D-O.
D-A. D-O.
No, D-O.
D-O.
And even in 9th canto of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is yat karoshi, yad ajnashi, yad juhoshi, dadasi, yat tapasai kauntaya, tat kurutva madarpanam. You know that verse, right?
Bhagavad Gita?
Ninth chapter.
Ninth
there is a verse. Yad karoshi, yad ajnashi, yad juhoshi, dadasi, yat tapasai kauntaya, kurutva madarpanam. So, there Krishna is saying, okay, Arjuna, you cannot control your mind. You cannot do this, you cannot do that. But at least do this. You dovetail your activities towards me. So that is very important for us.
Which verse is that?
1 minute. 9th chapter. Hold on. I think it's 27 or something. Let me confirm. Hold on.
No, you can tell me later. Dovetail.
27. 9:27.
27.
Yeah.
We can dovetail.
So when we say karma, so karma is prescribed duties, which we perform for our own, you can say sustenance, say like taking a bath, brushing teeth, eating food, this, that. So all that is there. So there the main purpose is, our sustenance and, our living in Sattva Gun. So since we are on Bhuloka, we have to struggle to remain in Sattva Gun. It's not by, like Swarga or higher planetary system. By nature, it's Sattva Gun, Sattvic. So that's not the situation here. We have to do some activities that retain us, that sustain our life, and we live in Sattva Gun. So that you can say as prescribed duties. And akarma is where, where we are doing it as an offering to Lord Krishna. So this shloka is, many times this verse is said, Om Tat Sat. Even in Bhagavad Gita, end of the chapter, you will find this Om Tat Sat. So this study of Bhagavad Gita, this knowledge and my study, I am offering it as a service to Krishna. Om Tat Sat. It's like
So if I take bath, washing my body, then I can think of Krishna. This is a part of my. I'm part of Krishna. Like I'm a small portion of Krishna, so I take care of my.
Correct. So I take bath and then I can do some deity worship, or I can chant nicely, or I can serve Krishna nicely. So that way, so that way from that. So see, this is end of the day. This is like ladder, first floor, second floor, third floor. So vikarma is the lowest, the negative part. Karma means you come at a higher platform.
Karma.
Karma.
Higher
prescribed
platform.
duties.
Yes.
So come to a higher platform. So duties. So prescribed duty itself says, you do this, you don't do that. This is right, this is wrong. All that. So you come at a higher level. So when you become stable at this level, then you transcend even the level of karma and come into the level of akarma, where everything is for Krishna, your life is for Krishna. And when you attain that level means We have level, that's something like Vaikuntha qualification. So it's a very rare, very elevated state. If we maintain ourselves at a level of karma, do our prescribed duty, and that's what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Yuddhascha anusvaranama Arjuna. That you do your duty and you keep remembering me. You don't run away from this battle. What is Krishna telling Arjuna? Don't run away from this battle. This battle is your duty. You do your duty. Don't run away from your duty, but keep remembering me. Yuddhascha anusmaranam. So that is how then, we go into the next level of the ladder. It's not easy. So this is all a yoga ladder.
For example,
yoga means connecting to Krishna.
For example, human relationship is always a problem everywhere, right? Like to maintain. If I have a problem in human relationship, but which is not directly related to Krishna, but I still have to work on this issue, then how can I associate this with Krishna consciousness? Like if I...
How can, first of all, see, what I think is we cannot see any human being separate from Krishna. What to speak of any human being, even the ant or even a small animal. We cannot see them separate from Krishna. Krishna is there in their heart as Paramatma. So that, and it will take time to come to that understanding, but we cannot just neglect someone that, it's just an animal, just a tree, burn it. We can't do that. There is Krishna inside that tree. So best is you serve that tree, you water the tree, or if, the tree needs clipping, that bonsai is such a nice art of Japan, bonsai. They trim, so that the tree grows healthy and strong. So that's what it is. That is what it is. We have to learn that. Krishna has sent us here to learn that. We cannot see anything, anyone in this world separate from Krishna. We have to train here. That this is Krishna's energy end of the day. Nothing is outside Krishna. So that human being, whether he remembers Krishna or not, whether he chants Hare Krishna or not, that is his problem. That is not my problem. Whether that person is a devotee, non-devotee, that is not my problem. That is his. He has to see. But I have to deal properly with him because I know that he is a part and parcel of Krishna. And I know that in his heart, Krishna lives. And if I do anything wrong to him, Krishna inside will be hurt. So that has to come here. Once that comes, then it's a struggle. It's a big thing. Actually, it's a very big thing. But it's very difficult also. It's very difficult. But that's what we have to learn. And that's why we have to learn to handle. See, end of the day, why Yudhishthir Maharaj is so dear to Krishna. Why Yudhishthir Maharaj, why Krishna said, Yudhishthir must only become emperor. Because Yudhishthir knew how to handle this energy of Krishna. He knew how to handle other people. See, now also he handled Jayadratha, right? Jayadratha did such wrong, but he showed him kindness. He showed him compassion. This quality coming in Yudhishthir is Krishna's quality. And he is reflecting that quality of God to Jayadratha. By, you correct yourself. Here, take a chance. Take your chance. Improve yourself. And Yudhishthir warned him also. Don't do this again. or you won't be spared. So it is education, it is punishment, education. Huh? So we have to train ourselves like that. That is why we are here. Otherwise, Krishna is more eager to take us back to his place, whether he wants to take us to Goloka or Vaikuntha or Ayodhya, Dwarka. He is more eager. But we have to show that. No? We also have to show to Krishna that if he takes us there, we'll be able to manage over there, because there also we'll be with devotees. So there we can't say that, oh, he's another human being, he's not Krishna, so I'll kick him.
He is more eager. Krishna is more eager to take us back, like more eager than myself.
Yeah,
that means
correct. Yeah, and he knows, and that's why he's putting you in all this situation that you come to that end of the day. This is yoga, joining. We are on the ladder. We are at level 5. So we have to come to level 6, then level 7. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And then once we are perfected, perfected means that Shuddha Sattva, we attain to that platform of Shuddha Sattva, from Tamas to Rajas, Rajas to Sattva, Sattva to Shuddha Sattva, then all this, then we are clear, I said, then all this feels like a dream. When you wake up in the morning and if you had a dream, how serious are you about that dream? You just neglect it. It was
it's
something in the sleep and just of no value. What is of value now, my present? Now I am awake. And now I have to do my activities. This is important. So that's how it happens.
Thank you.
So we have to keep going in that direction.
Yeah, I will translate. カルマとアカルマの違いっていうのを、Thank you very much. カルマとアカルマの違いって何ですかっていうふうにちょっと聞いたんですよね。それはイーシャパニシャッドの一節で英語で書かれているのを説明して、この違いって何ですかって聞いたんですけど、すごく簡単に言われましたね。カルマっていうのは、定められた義務で、単純に言うと、会社に行って仕事するだとか、体を洗う、お風呂に入る、体を清める、服を変えるだとか、歯磨きをする、顔を洗うとか、部屋の掃除するとか、そういったことですね。定められた義務です。生きていくために定められた義務ですね。学校に行くとか、読み書き、そろばんを学ぶだとかね。そういったことですね。で、アカルマっていうのは、クリシュナにつながる行為ですね。クリシュナを喜ばせるための、行為になるので、反動がないものなんですね。ですから、ただ歯磨きをするにしても、クリシュナのことを思い、自分はクリシュナの微小体であるから、クリシュナの微小体である自分を、めでる、愛しくケアをするみたいな気持ちで行えば、それはアカルマになるという、とてもわかりやすく説明してくださいました。で、例えば、人間関係とかにおいて、そのアカルマをどういうふうに用いれば良いですかと、このクリシュナ意識っていうのはどういうふうに用いればいいかなって聞いたんですよね。だって、この一人一人とのこの関わりで、献身者じゃない人で、その人と関わるときに、このクリシュナ意識っていうのをどうやって導入したらいいのかって聞いたんですけれども、そしたらやっぱりクリシュナにつながらない、クリシュナが根源であるお金なんで、クリシュナに、クリシュナに関わらない、クリシュナに関わってないものっていうのは存在しないわけなんですね。ですから、私が出会う人々っていうのも、クリシュナの、微小体なんですね。部分の一部。クリシュナの一部であって、この細かい 微小体なんですね。ですから、クリシュナの一部っていうことですね。ですから、それである、ですからこの人はクリシュナに関わっているっていうことなんで、クリシュナとの深い関わりがあるっていうことなんで、それを意識しながら関わる。で、どの生命体にもクリシュナがパラマートマーとして座しているので、その人と関わるときにクリシュナを傷つけない気持ちで関わること。そういったことがアカルマにつながる。So, if I deal with some relationship with someone, then if I think Paramatma is on his heart, sitting on the heart of the person, then if I deal with him, the person, then it is like a karma. Can I say it is a karma? Cannot say like
See,
that.
there we have to be practical actually. We have to be, of course, like, end of the day, Krishna is saying that, whatever we do, we offer it to him, and that way it becomes, that is our ultimate goal. Yeah, but we might not be at that stage. We have to be practical also. Like, I remember one example that was given by Maharaj. So my teacher, he said that, we know that Krishna is in the heart of a tiger also. But then that doesn't mean I just go and jump before the tiger and embrace him. No, the tiger will kill me.
Yeah, yes.
Right. So we know Krishna is in the tiger's heart, but we also know that the tiger will kill me. So we have to act in a very practical way. We keep distance from the tiger. We don't act in a way that will harm us also. So that's why this knowledge of our duty, knowledge of dharma is very essential. It gives us that intelligence that how I should act. If a person is very aggressive and harming me, how I should react. Because we see Mahabharata, even Jayadrat was punished and later Jayadrat was killed. So it's not that, every time Yudhishthir Maharaj spared him and even Krishna spared. So this intelligence has to come. We have to develop that intelligence. So that is there. We have to, and this practicality comes, when we know what is dharma, what is duty, what is spiritual life. All that sort of, integration in maths, right? So it's, you can say, a sort of an integral of all these different viewpoints or this different thing. Then you integrate that and then you act. That is it. Yeah, so karma, yeah.
What can be a karma when I deal with a person? What can be a
when you are dealing with a person, so first of all, what example can I give? So that person, if you have brought some prasad, you share your prasad with that person. That is a karma. Or if the person is in some trouble, you help him. So, and you help him, you're doing charity and remembering Krishna. That will also become a karma.
I mean, encourage him to remember Krishna?
Yeah, encourage him to follow. See, not everyone knows Krishna and not everyone can remember Krishna. Even Valmiki sage, he couldn't even speak Ram for so many. So, but then still, for him, Mara was Ram. For him, the word kill, kill, kill was his chanting. So, you have to understand the other person also. Like, he might not even know Krishna. But then we can always encourage him to follow the path of Krishna, to follow Dharma, Dharma Sunishtita Pumso, so Vasudeva Katha Ruchi. So ultimate goal is to somehow connect him to Krishna. But then, it will depend on that person's ability and what is that person's understanding. For someone, you can directly say, oh, you chant Hare Krishna and stop your nonsense. But to some person, you will not be able to say that. So that person, you have to say, oh, you don't do this wrong thing. You do this right thing. And if possible, you come to temple and visit temple. So that is akarma for that person. That way you are doing akarma. You are connecting that person to Krishna.
Like giving prasadam or introducing Bhagavad Gita or take him to temple. That kind of.
Or if he is following his own meditation and also just encourage him in his meditation. And if he is doing some wrong activities, discourage him from doing those wrong activities. So it can be very basic. So like Narad Muni did. So Valmiki, he said, you stop this killing, murdering, and looting, and you just sit down there and you just say Ram, Ram, Ram. So, detaching the person from the wrong things and attaching to the right thing. So there is another story of Mrigarari. So when Narad Muni met Mrigarari, what are you doing half killing animals? No, you first stop that and you break your bow by which you are doing wrong thing. And you sit in the forest and you chant Lord's name. That is what Mrigarari did. But to Prahlad, to Dhruva, he gave different instruction. He said, Prahlad was like, such powerful instructions. Dhruva Maharaj also such powerful instructions. I gave him the yoga system, the yoga practice. Don't eat for so many days. Don't drink for so many days. And then afterwards, even taking breath, take breathing also, Dhruva controlled. So such instruction he can't give to us. We can't do that. So it's very dynamic. These things are very dynamic. We have to see who the other person is. We have to see what our intention is, what our purpose is. That is the most important thing. What will become akarma, karma or vikarma will depend on what was in your heart. That's why it is Krishna consciousness.
だから、じゃあ誰かと関わるときに、そのアカルマで関わりたいんだけどって、要するにクリシュナ意識で関わりたいんですけどとか言ったら、聞いたんですけれど、それどんな、それはどういった行動、どういうふうに人をかかればそれはアカルマになるんですかって聞いたら、プラサーダムをあげるだとか、クリシュナ、テンプルに連れて行くだとか、バガバットギーターを紹介するとか、そういったことはアカルマの行為になるというふうに言われたんですけれども、でも、肝心なことは、その意識、コンシャスネスですね。そういう、形だけ見せたとしても、その意識が、別のことを考えてたら、それはクリシュナ意識にはならないので、クリシュナ意識が自分の中にあるかどうかっていう、その行為をしているときにクリシュナ意識でやってるかどうかっていうところが重要だっていうふうに、今おっしゃいました。そうですね。そこはすごく重要になりますね。Thank you very much for your long session and kind answers.
Yeah. Even my realizations and my understandings are limited, so I can answer based on that. But I hope it helps you. That's the whole idea.
いろいろ、答えることっていうのも、その、限界があるんですけれども、質問に答える、その答えも、先生自身が出しているものには限界があるって、今、謙遜しておっしゃってるんですけれども、で、それが、その答えが、私の質問私の疑問に、役立ちますようにっていうふうに 言われ
Because
てますね。
my understanding is in Japan there is Vedic culture,
Yes.
and if I can connect you
うん。
to this Vedic culture and connect you to Krishna, so that is my akarma.
ああ、いや、
That-
いや、if you connect me with a Vedic culture, connect back to Vedic culture, because Vedic culture is still already in Japan. If you
Because
reconnect
Vedic
me,
culture is established by Krishna. Yes.
Vedic
Vedic
culture.
culture is established by Krishna. Go Brahmana Hitayachi.
あ
So that is my akarma.
あ、
That- And if everyone does like this way, the Vedic culture will spread. Krishna consciousness, Rama consciousness will spread. Some will like Buddha, so their Buddha consciousness will spread. And this will be a much better place.
Buddha consciousness is also based on Krishna, right? Buddha.
Yeah, end of the day, Buddha is also incarnation of Krishna. We don't worship Buddha or we don't accept all of his teachings because they were said and the purpose was different. See, again, even for Krishna, the purpose is important. So Buddha appeared for a special purpose and for a special teaching. So again, for him also, purpose is seen. And for us also, vikarma, karma, akarma, the purpose is seen. Krishna in the heart, he is seeing why you did this. What was your purpose? And based on that, that activity becomes. Because we have seen, Duryodhan only. He was sending Durvas Rishi. And he was telling Durvas Rishi, you bless Pandavas and take service from Pandavas. What was his purpose? His purpose was not to bless Pandavas.
To let him
Pandavas
kill.
should die.
Yeah.
Let him get killed. So even though from outside, it is such a nice thing. Oh, you are sending sages and, incarnation of Shiva to my house. Such a nice thing. No? If Lord Shiva comes to my house and I say, oh, there is Akiko in Japan, in Osaka, please visit his house also. Please visit her house also. So from outside, it is such a nice thing, no? That I'm sending such great person to your house also, who visited my house. So from outside, it looks such a nice thing. Durvas Rishi visited Duryodhan, and Duryodhan is saying, oh, now you visit my brothers also. Such a nice thing from out. But inside, what was the purpose?
Yes.
So that is why that is considered as vikarma.
Yeah.
That is not considered as karma or akarma.
そう。だからインテンションっていうのが一番大事なんですよね。その形だけでこれがビカルマ、アカルマ、ね、とかって、それだけ、外側から見たものと実際のそのインテンション、で、全く中身が変わってきますので、はい。そういったことも、今おっしゃってます。はい。ありがとうございました。Thank you very much. Yeah. For your long session today. Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Good night.